Hello again, people of the internet, and welcome back. Last time,
let's do this shit.
We entered the black hole in the Ash Twin Project.
Oh, it's kind of symbolic that we're both having to enter it.
I mean, clearly you died because you woke up back at the reset, right?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Because if you exited it, but you...
Well, you gotta put your suit on.
Yeah. If you exited it, but it's still reset time, there could be potentially to use without fucking the universe. Stabilizing.
You gotta go to...
Ashwin.
You have to wait for the sand to do the thing, and then run into the warp pad.
Yeah, which means we're gonna have to wait around for the
That's
sand,
fine.
for the sand to
dissipate.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's kind of symbolic, not symbolic. It's kind of perfect though that.
Wait, wouldn't that also break the universe if you were caught in a loop within a loop?
Yes.
Oh shit! Also, don't. No!
Dude, you didn't take a picture of it, so it's not solid.
I panicked, okay.
Yeah, just like with the two black hole thing, it would just shatter the universe.
Yes.
Because technically we would exist twice.
Yeah.
In a space of time where we should not in any regards.
You are correct.
Like, don't get me wrong with the probe and everything, because, like, it goes through and then it's destroyed, but if it's created because of the weird way quantum physics work and everything, theoretically that actually should be allowed to exist, even if you delay it, because eventually, because it's not supposed to be there, one should just naturally be destroyed. If you can close that loop and allow both of them to exist at the same time, well, it's fucky, but I'm pretty sure that there's a mathematical reasoning as to why that can actually happen.
Well, we're not getting into that right now. This is
regarding the loop thing.
Actually, I don't want to get douched by lava.
The only
I'm
way...
pretty sure if you land on that, your ship will be fine.
The only way something like that could be possible is if we see the glimpse of ourselves entering into the black hole right as we come across it. Or subsequently, through we see ourselves on the white hole area.
So basically, here's how it works. The reason it ended the universe when there's two probes was because the thing... You closed the loop, the thing that would cause it to be destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
By taking out the black hole. And therefore, it should have been destroyed, but the thing that would destroy it no longer exists.
Right.
But you see, the thing is that would have taken... This is a much longer loop. A 22-minute loop, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
So, you can make sure that everything is still structurally stable by entering the black hole again by the end of this loop. But if you don't, that's what causes the universe to collapse, basically.
Wait, so if we stay here till the end of the loop, will the universe collapse ending again?
If we die or do anything without going back into the black hole, then the universe will collapse again, yes.
I'm guessing this is the quote-unquote loop ending then. Or whatever, however. We'll walk into the campfire.
Anyway, I would just follow that, I would follow the sand until you see the towers.
Okay.
Actually, it's coming toward you.
Well, I mean, you can stay behind it.
How convenient. I go almost as fast as the actual thing itself. I could probably just do this and catch up, yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that, though.
I'm not gonna enter it. Also, damn, that's some hardcore erosion.
Yeah.
Not even by water, but sand no less.
Well, I mean, just the fact that In Between has this big ass fucking chamber through the middle of it, where all the sand goes, it's kind of funny to think about.
Yeah.
Actually, you'd think the same. Well, I guess Ashwin is actually.
I like the interloper.
Hmm.
Pretty. It's pretty.
I do like how there's like no loading screens, like at all. Like everything's just like rendered.
Well, there's one loading screen when you start the game.
I mean, yeah, but you get what I mean. Like you could explore anywhere in the universe, and you don't have to load to land on the planet or whatever. It's just.
Right.
I wouldn't actually be surprised if the universal reset was actually how they load, how they hit a loading screen. To be honest.
Maybe.
It's probably to a certain extent how they do navigate it, given the fact that everything resets back to an original point, and then from there, a couple of variables like which direction the orbital probe cam fires off which direction.
That's a sensation.
Where I guess the planets are at currently
Oh,
their starting positions relative to when you wake up.
That's a little close, I know.
Okay, well, it's not uncovered enough to use it yet.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it now. Next loop.
Yeah, next sand dune loop.
Right. I actually kind of want to see what. I actually kind of want to do this stand and see, like, how does it just break apart the same way it would?
You need the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Ember Twin.
Oops.
Ash Twin is the one that's broken.
Well, I still need to wait anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you can go in, or at least like stand on top of it.
It shouldn't come back until it's ready to warp anyway, right?
Correct.
And if it does, I'm still low enough to where it shouldn't. Well, I'll just go right through it. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely need that lip. Which, by the way, early builds of this game did not have that lip included. They kind of, it was like an added patch, because they realized that it was a bit hard to, like, not get sucked in by the Doom.
Mm-hmm.
So they added the little lip inside the room to be like, okay, we're going to be nice to the players a little bit.
I'm rolling it now. It's gonna come back before I can fucking.
Nah, don't worry. It's perfectly timed. I've done this several times.
Wait, like, for me to be able to get under the lip?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
See, there's a lip already.
I wonder how early I can get in here. If I can cause chemical because of it.
Also, as the sand is draining, you just look down at your body. Because you're, like, actually halfway buried in sand.
Okay, so just do what Johnny did, right?
Yep. As soon as the sand...
You see the column spilling into the room? Just run forward and there you go.
And we can actually read the text on the wall if we want to, instead of just making sure it gets added to our log.
Mm. And actually explore whatever else might still be around.
Yeah.
There's
Also,
trees on the thing, so his
thank God. Because I was actually.
oxygen should be refueled, right?
Yeah, there's trees inside the Ash Twin itself.
I was getting worried. So, tell me when, I
I
guess.
hear it. Hang on. Go.
Now? Well,
There you go.
Yep, and your oxygen's being refueled.
thank God. Okay, now let's go read this shit.
Yeah. Of course, you already read that.
This is super weird, because it like fucking bends physics to its will.
There you are. Look, you're right there.
What?
Hello. It's you.
Wait a second.
Can I talk to myself?
Talk to self.
Will it go like whole universe?
No. Whoa. What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm just as confused as you are. You think we have a... I mean, it doesn't really matter what you choose. You can choose all of them if you want, because when you talk to them again, it'll just give you the same options. Well, we're talking to each other, nothing exploded yet. Gosson says that the date's going well.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, but if it's Slate's definition of a boring date, I guess that makes sense. Gosson and Slate never dated. Oof, yes, the eye thing. It's yeah. Nor do I. Hasty segue. So, hey, what do you think happens if you jump into the black hole again at the end of its loop?
If I don't, then where did you come from?
That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that.
Yeah. No, it's you seem pretty real to me.
Okay, can I just appreciate... Can we just imagine for a second this is Johnny's iteration talking to my iteration?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to do the voices for them then?
Sure.
So, Johnny, you're that, and...
Alright. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that.
I'm no expert, but you seem pretty real to me.
Thanks, you seem real to me too. So, I guess there's just two of us now. At any rate, it's been talking to you. Me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around.
And you kind of talk to yourself again and do all the dialogue options.
Whoa.
So wait, am I supposed to like do it the entire tree, or...?
You can do it in any order you want.
If you were me, then I'm as confused as you are.
Do you think we have the same memories?
Good question. Let's see. I remember all the time loops, including last loop, when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you?
Me too. Sounds like our memories diverged at the start of this loop.
Makes sense to me, saying how jumping into this black hole is definitely what created two of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump in the black hole again at the end of this loop?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's something I've been wondering about. We're in thoroughly uncharted territory at this point.
Unlike all the other time manipulation we've experienced.
Are you being sassy? You can't sass me! You are me! Does kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me? Incredibly strange, but good. See you around.
Okay, so I should probably just... Because I think the next one will probably just result in
Right?
the same outcome.
Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we, what about that one?
Are you talking about the day I...
What? No, I'm talking about the other one.
Oh! Yeah, that makes way more sense.
Yeah, now you've got it. That was an incredible day. But today's probably the next greatest day of our life after that one.
What other memories do you have?
Let's see. We should have all the same memories before the whole going into space and becoming aware of the alien time loop thing. I remember all the time loops, including the last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you?
Same, except I woke up at the campfire, like always.
It makes sense. One of the two versions of us would start at the campfire as usual. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop?
The only one you didn't do was that last one.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess so. At any rate, it's been good talking to you. Me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around.
It will have different outcomes if you choose different things. Like even at the beginning. Or, I mean, okay. Sure. Doesn't matter. Yeah, now you only chose the middle one, so.
Maybe the universe... Wow. Maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us.
Hopefully not. Besides, an extra version of us is definitely better than if we created an extra anglerfish or something.
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly. So, hey.
Yeah, you just skipped through all this. Oh, wait, you...
Oh,
okay.
I did. Fuck.
Yeah, there's another one that you didn't... Okay, so what the heck happened? Do you think it's okay that there's two of us?
Pretty novel experience.
Pretty novel experience.
Right?
And then you just...
Kind of is.
I guess we'll find out.
Sorry.
Guess so. Anyway, talking to you.
Wait, okay.
Kind of strange, but good.
Whoops, we did something wrong. What the heck happened? You think it's okay? Novel experience.
Oh, no, I think it's... Maybe...
Oh, maybe the... Oh, yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You said yeah last time.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
That's not just setting the bar low. That's setting it at tripping height.
Guess we'll find out. What did we do that was different? Because we did something that... Because you saw something that was different that we didn't do, but I forgot which pack takes you to that.
I guess it's two of us. I guess we can do this one.
Yeah, novel, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's a pretty novel experience.
Right? It's kind of nice.
Good question, maybe? Oh yeah, truly. That's one we haven't done.
Truly, we're the Phillips bar of weird time stuff.
Oh jeez. Feltmore would just use the time loop to try increasing the outlandish stunts, wouldn't they? Might be a good thing they aren't aware of it.
We're assuming they're not aware of it.
They're not.
At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me.
Yep.
Incredibly strange, but good. See you around.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like I haven't tried to fucking land on the sun station.
Yeah, that's true. I think you've done everything in What the Heck
So,
Happened,
are you me from the last loop?
This is the great... Oh.
We haven't done everything in Greatest Day yet.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Oh, right. That one's probably still the greatest.
Haha, I know, right? But today's probably the next greatest day is our day of our life after that one.
I don't remember which one you did here.
Wait, you can read my mind? I don't think I've done that one.
Okay.
Yeah, what are the memories do you have is what you said. Definitely no. I just have the same memories as you. Except for this loop, I mean. I started this loop by popping out of a white hole inside the Echelon project, since in the loop before this one, I jumped into the black hole.
Question.
Yeah?
So this might I'm not sure if this is actually a thing or not, but if this version of you hopped inside the black hole, would the universe still break?
Yes, because that's the one that was created by jumping into the black hole. So it wouldn't make sense for him to go back into the black hole because that would just be erasing the one that should exist. We're the ones that shouldn't.
Yeah.
I was wondering because if they had done that, then technically speaking, there would still only be one of you existing. It would just be the.
Right, but because we're the ones that, since we jumped into the black hole because of the way black holes work and everything, technically we should be destroyed, and he's the one that is created as a result from the travel of the quantum physics distance between them.
Right, so it would probably just break the universe in a different way then, I guess.
Sort of. So it's like the idea of like. It's kind of like leaving a cup of ice out on the counter. It melts and everything, turns into water. Now it's in a completely different state. Well, it's like trying to ask it to go back to being ice cubes perfectly as they were without freezing them again.
Oh, okay. Because
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, because you have because you have the extra memories, you can't just.
Exactly.
I see. It's altered your state, so this you isn't totally the same as the you right here.
Technically,
yeah.
That you is currently the prime. You are the variable, if you will.
Right,
the offshoot. You are the one existing in a different state. You are the quantum piece currently.
You are the one that has to be destroyed by jumping into the black hole at the end.
Right,
Yeah.
Right. I would ask just for theoretical purposes.
Yeah.
Which, it would be kind of interesting if it actually were reversed, and he was the one that had to go jump into the black hole. But that being said, I think it would also be kind of interesting for us to be playing from his perspective, and having started on the Asteroid Project.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to get that, since we're us and he's him.
Exactly.
Although, here's another question. What would happen if...
Or he's him and I'm me.
So my question is, what if both of you jumped in? Would there be two yous that wake up?
It would function kind of in the same manner as what happened with the probe earlier. So, because the one that's supposed to be destroyed jumps in and dies, that's fine. But then you also create him, which he's already currently in the loop of being the one jumping into the black hole, which he's not supposed to be destroyed just yet because he's still got his loop to go through.
Yeah.
It fucks even with the quantum physics as a basic level.
So just like the probe, he would be operating off of borrowed time, and that just doesn't jam well with the universe.
Right, because he would be so you, me, but I'm on my own loop and everything because I started on the S-Twin. You started and came here through the entire regular route.
Yeah.
I was already here because you jumped into the black hole at the end of the last loop. So now I'm the prime because I was the one that I guess sort of was created first, according to this loop, right?
I guess.
So that being said, you actually have to be the one to jump into the black hole because if I am, that closes my loop. That fucks with your entire layer.
That's what I'm
Does that
saying.
make sense?
That's what I'm saying. Is what if
So
this
if
version?
we both jump in, then because I'm still jumping in, whether it's at the same time or before you, my loop is closed sooner than it should be, so it still fucks with yours.
So,
no, I mean that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Was what if you jumped in after I jumped in though?
Okay, so here's what would happen, right? We would then become the prime, and the previous prime shouldn't exist anymore. So he would basically do the probe thing and like turn all discolored and then break the universe.
Well, theoretically, if he jumps in first, then
I mean,
theoretically him jumping in afterwards will just be the closing of his loop, but yours has already been resolved, so that shouldn't be an issue.
So I would still end up waking, right? I would still end up looping, and basically I would be in the same situation, but the roles would reverse. You'd be the one doing. Okay, I see.
Yeah. To answer.
Yeah, that was what I was wondering was, technically speaking, if you jumped in right after I did, but not.
Technically,
yeah,
if you
right
jumped
after
in after
I
you did, then everything would proceed as normal. You would have been crushed by the black hole. The time loop would reset. He may or may not appear again.
Okay. Which is why I was wondering would there be two more, not one more. But that just brings up even more like how many layers can you take that into?
Jeez, yeah.
That is.
I'm not sure I like that.
Theoretically, that is a piece of the loop you could. exploit indefinitely, assuming it works like that.
Assuming it works like that, and assuming that they could all be destroyed afterwards as well.
Because at some point you have to understand that the more of these things you create with their own intricate loops and everything that play back in the years, the more chances it is for something to go fucking wrong.
And
especially if one of them dies before you do.
Right.
Or if there's simply too many that it overpowers the energy level of the universe, in which case, so say you have 100 or more of you, each one of them has to jump into the black hole, and then that's doubled.
Yeah. I was also going to ask, like, not only that, but like eventually would there be so many of them that they couldn't actually jump in order either.
That's another thing. They would all have to jump back in the order that they came.
Right.
And they would all have to be able to make the capacity to jump in, otherwise the universe itself breaks.
Right. And
because the loops are not closed.
And if there's like...
It ends.
Yeah.
So,
right. And if there's like hundreds of you, could you all reasonably jump in order by the time it does? Because that, you know, like seconds.
Because the only reason
Seconds.
we got it to work when it did was because, first of all, Nick told us about it. Second of all, it's right as the supernova is reaching the station.
Right. Like you get a second or two
station,
max.
the project.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You get a second or two max, so...
Right. Like, technically it shouldn't have worked the way that it did. But here we are.
Right. Although, I know it probably wouldn't be possible, but I am imagining now, like, if we could get it to work and there would be, like, 1,000 of us, could you just imagine us doing this time loop after time loop until there is, like, 1,000 of us, and then all of us, all of me, you know, or all, you know, we just go back to Timber Hearth and go like, hey, guys, I cloned myself a whole bunch, and just hey.
No, even better. Hey, guys, I fuck the universe.
Yeah. just strolling through Timber Hearth with all of me, all of, you know, just
in a big ass giant conga line.
Yeah. And everyone just like looking around like, what the fuck?
Wait, you could make the Ultimate Matrix reference. Me. Or
Me too.
Jeez, yeah.
Yes. Me.
Anyway, there's a
And
lot
fucking stab Feldspar in the chest, and he fucking turns into one of you.
Jeez.
And then the whole universe explodes.
I'm glad.
Aha! You fools! It was the Matrix all along.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thought of Feldspar being.
I mean, to me, it just kind of makes sense.
Right.
But, yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think you've already explored. We have to find a way to get back to the whole Gath thing.
That's just what a figure of my imagination would see.
Yeah, you haven't said that yet.
That's just what the figment of my imagination would say.
Are you being sassy? You can't sass me. You are me. Just kind of prove we're the same person, though. At any rate, it's been good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
I'll see you around.
No, he doesn't have a thing. He's not playing any music.
I didn't think so, but like I wanted to check just in case.
We have to find a way to get back to the anglerfish one, because you said Gab, but you didn't use the other ones.
So that'd be...
Greatest day of my life, maybe?
I think so.
Yeah,
Day I... Oh yeah, that makes way more sense. An incredible day.
You think it's okay there's two of us?
I think it's that one.
Yeah, day's going well. I think...
Sure is.
Oh,
Yeah, we haven't done any of this
Sure
yet,
is.
so...
Quickly change the subject. You know how we jumped in the black hole that's opened up at the end of the last time loop?
Okay, yeah, then that
Okay,
just leads
jump
back
in.
to this.
That's a good point. I mean, it feels...
I don't know, it seemed pretty real to me.
I guess there's just two of us now. Getting good targeting, incredibly strange, good.
Well,
See you around.
we can go back to that one because of the whole eye thing. Maybe, yeah. You think it's okay there's two of us? No. Well,
I think...
okay, and then you just say yep. We
Yep.
haven't done that one yet. Okay, that's just the same.
Not just the same, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. So...
We're trying to get back to the anglerfish one?
Yeah,
So is it on the first question? What
it
the heck
might
happened?
be.
It has to be, because I think that's the only other one.
Because we haven't asked, are you me from the last loop yet, have we?
You think it's okay there's two of us?
Oh, shit.
That's alright. Doesn't matter. We already did both of these.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
My bad.
That's alright. You think it's okay if there's two of us? Maybe novel experience?
I think it's maybe the universe doesn't mind two of us, but I'll do the first.
Yeah, it is actually because you go on to say something about how we're charming and have less teeth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Besides, the next version is different, but if we create an anglerfish or something.
Agreed. We're trying to have fewer teeth, and you don't spend that right on the money.
Mm-hmm. That probably counts for something.
Okay, and then we just can just skip through all this.
Yeah, and then we can go down to the third question finally.
Yeah. So that was what? No, what the heck happened? Because we didn't do the middle one.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did.
We've done.
For the anglerfish?
Yeah.
Because I think we only said get.
No, we said that's setting the bar pretty low, and he's like, yeah, that's not just setting the bar low, that's setting it at tripping height.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, you're right. My bad. So are you me for the last loop?
I think so. I started this current loop by popping on a white hole inside the Ash Twin project.
What do you remember from before this loop?
I remember all the time loops, including last loop when I jumped in the black hole in here. What about you?
It seems like it's the same.
It is. Same except with the campfire, like always.
It makes sense. One of the two versions will start campfire as usual.
And
Don't do
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh shit!
I feel like this one won't give us anything new.
It may not.
I started with the campfire like usual.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just, yeah. So...
That's got weird in a hurry.
Yeah, duplicating living beings probably wasn't what they know my kind of mind when they built the Ash Twin project.
I wonder if there being two of us screws anything up.
Well, we're talking to each other. Nothing's exploded yet. Yeah, it's nice definition one day. I think. Yep.
Yeah. So, I guess just
What have we done? Jumping into that black hole was a terrible idea.
And just so you know, each of those ahs will lead to a different thing.
That was very entertaining. Oh, he fucking actually like just.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, then...
Just need to get that out.
Just need to get that out of my system.
Okay. I'm screwed too. Whoa.
Okay, now you can go back to ah. And then you go back to ah. And then go back to ah. And then do the first ah. Which I think...
Yeah, because you did wah
Yeah.
last time. Okay, now go back to ah. Now go back to ah. Now go back to ah. And now do ah. And then do ah. Okay.
This is incredibly.
So now go back to ah. And go back to ah.
Riveting conversation.
And then go back to ah. And then go to ah. And go to ha. And then go to you good.
You good?
I'm good.
Okay,
Whoa.
now go back to ah. And go back to ah. And then go back to ah. And go to wah. And then go to the Actually, I think that's the same.
It is.
Okay. So then go back to ah. And go back to ah. And go back to ah. And go to wah. And go to wah. Okay,
That's the full.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to make sure.
Need to know what would happen.
I need to know what would happen.
Okay. I'm calm.
And then go back to ah. And then do yes it was.
Yes, it was.
Whoa.
And then go back to ah. And then go back to ah. And go back to ah. And then I think maybe wah.
Is it?
I'm not sure. I think there's one path we haven't done yet. And then wah. No, that one ends it. Yeah. Nope. Okay, I think maybe we did all of them. I'm not sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Did we not do the Does she get out of my system?
I don't know.
I thought we did.
Oh. Yeah, we did. Okay.
Let's see. Did we do everything yet?
I think so. We talked to him about everything.
We went down all the paths.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Alright, well, I guess we can just start actually reading this now.
Alright, today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project, powerful enough to send information back in time. This is Yo speaking. Coleus. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. We need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. So wait, they went into the planet?
Yeah, this is inside Ash Twin itself. But this is like the core of the planet.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Is it the astronaut Amber Twin this is inside of?
Weird that we can still see like the stars of the galaxy and everything.
Well,
inside.
those aren't real stars. Those are just
Simulated?
yeah.
Oh, okay. How far we've come since our experiments with the high energy lab, I can still hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Why are you eating your shirt?
I haven't gotten out of that, honestly.
Poe just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues.
Well, Phlox.
Hypothesis: it was not by accident that the core of our warp towers was the last to be forged.
The cores could have been forged faster. Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates.
Sass.
The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements.
Damn.
Our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power for a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can go to device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the nomai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate and let us to gather more data before we shut down the project.
Okay.
Interesting how we're getting kind of like a chronological
Yeah.
Yeah.
order of how things kind of happened. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by the mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one.
So it really assumes that we pretty much know everything by the time we get here.
Yeah.
Oh, and we haven't done
we
the...
kind of already do, don't we?
Mostly.
For the most part. I think we have enough information to actually handle this.
Mm-hmm.
We're nearly ready to take the Ash Twin project. Here's what we'll have. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire the Sun, prompting it to explode. Okay. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Okay. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will.
Oh, shit.
These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station to generate more power that magnitude. A supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can't wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline. You can wait for the Sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process.
Nick.
Yeah.
That third party.
What third party? Oh, the third mask?
Yes.
What about it?
Do you think it's Idea?
We don't necessarily idea, but one of the Nomai that has managed to find a way to
Part of me kind of thinks it might be Yarrow.
further start aging.
Because I don't think that we saw his body in any of the escape pods.
Well, we would have to confirm in Sequel number 3, though.
We wouldn't really know
Fair.
whose body is whose anyway.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Well, we kind of would, considering the writings wouldn't explain sort of who's in the area
Yeah.
after the escape pods crash, so...
You could deduce it from there.
Yeah,
Probably.
we've seen the bodies of Poke and Pie and Clary.
Wait,
the
but
interloper.
but that leaves the question of how the fuck did they survive the event?
Well,
The mask, just like us.
well,
No, I
Sort
mean
of.
the event.
they couldn't have survived the loop because they never got the actual project working.
No, that's
It's only working now because the sun is naturally exploding.
that's not even it. Like, what was I gonna say?
But why is it working in the 22-minute loop that they set up?
Because that's how they set it up. It's just that they could never get power before. They did everything except for the power. Like everything else, they calculated correctly. They got all set up. The only thing that was missing was a power source, and that would have been the supernova, which they failed.
Okay.
Um,
And then at some point after that, the ghost matter entered into the system off of the interloper and wiped them out before they could finish
right,
it.
and that's what I was saying was that how would they
Okay.
survive the ghost matter then? I mean, I guess you could invent a giant ass submarine, but how would they have known that it wouldn't be able to permeate water like that?
So the thing is that they would not have been able to survive the ghost matter of an interloper unless they were not in this star system at the time.
So so
The
potentially
interloper was the source of the ghost matter that created
Right.
everything.
Right, and
So-
it spread across this entire solar system. So like every planet.
so potentially one of the Nomai would have had to come out of the solar system and then back in to survive that shit.
Correct.
Interesting.
It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new. We're so excited to welcome this comet. Imagine knowledge might be gained there.
So
Yeah.
Yara might have been actually one of the people who went into the comet then,
Yeah.
which means he would have died.
Yeah.
Which there was that theory, Johnny. Sorry.
It's fine. I forgot what I was going to say anyway. Artificial gravity control.
So basically the spinning. It kind of works like Halo's loops.
Yeah.
So am I just like, are we waiting for like 20 ass minutes then?
No, we can definitely go somewhere else now. We've explored everything here.
But what if I don't make it in time?
Well, then the universe will end, but it's gonna... I mean, it's gonna be
end
better.
regardless.
Yeah. By the way, go back real quick. I think I just remembered something. I think there's some slates on the opposite side. Yeah, on the opposite side of the wall. There are some slates.
Oh, there's multiple of them. Okay.
Yeah, there's like 3.
Okay.
My gratitude for the late shipment. Well, you know, this ore should be the last one for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances from Raimi, and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work is here complete, I'd be delighted to help. We're grateful for what tomorrow is. The banner is a small fire opening, and the shell of protection could lead to disaster. So the only way to get into this is by warping it.
Yes.
Because I sealed it off to prevent it from... Okay. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on this Twin project is excited to see it. Pie is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge?
Oh, actually, this is the same one that we found in the forge.
Yeah.
This must be a copy that they
Need more
made.
time. Ignore her, Yarrow. Of course, finished. Just she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. Huh. Okay.
They must have just made a copy of the slate.
Probably.
Well, that makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
Giant deep. Notice all the masks inside the Ashman project blocks. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed.
I feel like we might have read this one already, too. Inside the map.
Discovered that all the
schedule.
sections will not pair until the project succeeds, otherwise I imagine expense would be hard to endure. Ideally, they only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Yeah, we have read this
Yeah,
before. They
but-
will. Why is that?
I feel like it's... Now that we have more context, it can kind of ring... we can kind of read it in a different light now that we have more information.
And it was to fix it, otherwise it would remain possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the
Oh,
problem.
yeah, actually, because of what we just read, this
Yeah.
actually puts it in a whole new light.
I hadn't thought of that, what a profoundly horrific fate that would be.
To get swallowed up by the sun and then not actually be able to diagnose any of it.
Exactly.
Because you're in the same loop. I see. Is there actually a matching projection plate at all or no?
No, that's just for the information. Alright, well, goodbye, other me.
Wait, no, there is!
Oh. Well, it's not like you really need it, it just shows you the areas.
I'm using all three of them just for quote-unquote completion's sake.
Okay.
I wonder what the two-bar hearth one looks like.
I would... In before, it's the sound tube we used.
I was thinking maybe it just shows you back at the area with the camp.
Oh, this is inside the their cave.
Yeah.
Their excavation cave.
Oh, okay. Just kind of leave that there. Fuck it. Wait, no. It's the other way. This music, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, might as well. I'm just gonna do all three of these, just to make sure there's nothing here, and for quote-unquote completion anyway.
Alright. Well, I think we can only do one loop in this episode, considering how long we paused time to talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
But in the next loop, there should only really be 2 places left to explore anyway, right? And that's fucking Dark Bramble and the Quantum Moon.
Which I think we should finish up Dark Bramble before we do the moon.
Alright.
Actually.
You know what that means, though, right?
It means we're nearing the end of the game.
Well,
Very near the end of the game.
no, I mean, you know what that means, right, Johnny?
Oh, to contest with the anglerfish? Yeah. That's fine. I think we'll do it. I think we can do it.
Well, do you think you can do anything in this loop, or do you think you're just gonna meditate?
Wait, where's that? Johnny looked at something that told him how long we had left.
It's those things.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can actually look at that and determine, probably.
10 minutes.
It's an intercycle transmission.
You can probably do Dark Bramble in that time.
I could, but I feel like I'd be pushing it.
If you just want to meditate till next loop, that's fine.
But if I meditate, I'm not going to enter the black hole as well. I wanted to see what happens if I
Well,
do
do
that.
you really want to wait 10 minutes just sitting in this room? You might as well just go to Dark Bramble if you're gonna continue this loop.
But won't the universe be destroyed?
Well, yeah, but it's still gonna save our progress.
So we keep all the ship log updates and everything else. We just wake up the campfire like normal.
Yeah, it'll give us like a quote-unquote game over screen, but like...
It's not really a game over.
Yeah.
Is that actually create an ending if you go into the black hole?
I mean, technically, it's an ending. I mean, if you go into the black hole again at the end of this loop, it's just gonna do the exact same thing over again, where you're gonna have an extra self inside of the Ash Twin Project. And it'll keep doing that until you don't go into the black hole, in which case it'll give you the universe, time and space collapse, whatever ending.
Okay, so there's no real reason to go inside there, because it doesn't give you an official ending.
Correct.
Okay, well then, my mind's made up. I'll go try and explore something else. I thought there was an ending achieved by actually going into there. Oh, don't do that. Don't cause the ending early, Dylan.
It's usually a bad idea, you know.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, there's an elevator at the base.
Also, if I'm not crazy, did it look like there was a body outside the Ash Twin, like...
Yeah, there's a few Nanoai bodies there.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah, and then there's an elevator right there.
my way. Can I actually get up there, actually, without the elevator?
Well, you're at 50% fuel. I mean...
I should not have done this. I should not have done this. I should not have done this. I should not have done this!
Okay.
You know what? I'm not doing that again. I should have taken your advice.
They put an elevator there for a reason, Dylan.
I don't think it goes all the way down, though, does it?
I mean, it does if you let the sand drain far enough, but you might have to get back on that platform. One more platform.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take your advice next time.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go with my own Hebrew again. As much as I want to try. Try it.
You almost jumped into the sun. You feeling alright over there, Icarus?
I almost went like, but my name's Pit! This is a joke.
Haha.
Because, you know.
Yeah. Okay, Dark Bramble's right there. You're like looking at it.
Oh god. I thought Johnny was going to do this. No, I'm doing this shit. Fuck. I guess Johnny will be doing it if I fuck up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So don't fuck up.
I was going to say, that gives me a little bit of peace of mind, but then you told me don't fuck up. I hate this. So you said I have to get my signal scope out and look for the frequency for it?
Yeah, look for the escape pod.
Oh, fuck.
Because last time you looked for Feldspar, we never even thought about looking for the escape pod.
Because we never knew about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, I kind of want to watch back this playthrough now, just to kind of get it.
To laugh at your old self.
Not even that. I think it'd be interesting to actually observe my old self do shit, like sort of like how we were talking to ourselves then.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Might as well get your signal scope out.
That's not the best signal. That's not my scope. That's not my signal scope.
It's Y. And now look for change frequencies to.
How do I? Oh.
You could.
Oh god. I see several fucking lights. Oh god.
Well, you just have to follow the light that the signal scope leads you to.
That one. Okay. Very, very small movement still in. That's not scary at all.
Right.
So now this could end at any time.
I think you're safe if you can get inside the twisted branches and whatnot, because I don't think they really venture in there, and they're mostly in the larger area around
That's
it.
what I was thinking too. Just gotta make sure I don't get punctured.
Have we been eaten by one of these things already?
No, because the only time we've been in here before, Dylan didn't even see a fucking one. He didn't even know they existed.
Fair.
Which now that I know what to do, I'm not gonna be fucking trying to trifle with that shit, but... I might actually take Tully in the loop as well, which would suck.
I think you can.
Move forward a little bit quicker.
Yeah, you just gotta get inside with that hole. Or one of the holes, it doesn't really matter which.
I'm not about to move any faster than I'm doing, just because I don't want to challenge fate on this.
Fair.
I'll tell you, once you get to the one with the escape pod, there are no anglerfish in that specific area.
So, in here, you're safe.
Well, I don't know if this is the one with the escape pod in it yet.
Well, that's where the stress beacon is, isn't it?
Yes, but is the stress beacon leads you... I don't know if this is the area... How do I say?
Well, I guess I have to keep going here.
Yeah, you have to keep going.
Then the red one.
Nope. Now you're in this next area. So now you have to find the stress beacon again.
Okay.
So keep going.
This isn't fucking terrifying at all.
I think it's that one right there.
What's that red one do? I wonder.
Okay, I was wrong. It's not that one. You'll find out where the red one goes eventually. That's not where it is either. Oh, over there.
There it is. Found it.
1,200 meters? Holy shit.
Oh, I see. They keep throwing shit you have to dodge.
Okay, you're safe. This one doesn't have the anglerfish in it.
So you can zoom through here and
Yeah,
there.
it just zooms through here. I know because that floating thing.
Where is it?
You go ahead and just keep flying. There are no anglerfish.
What is that?
Those are broken shipyards.
Oh, okay. To your right and down a little bit, I think.
No, it's up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. To the right a little bit more, I think. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, go as fast as you want. There are no anglerfish in this.
I'm not taking my chances, just in case.
He's wrong, but he's been through this entire thing before.
Yeah.
I guess. I'm super scared.
Understandable.
I mean, I hear that there's a fucking huge ass anglerfish in my ass. I'm gonna take every precaution I have not to get eaten.
Up. I think.
It's just around this bramble.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh shit.
I'll actually get through here.
Oh god, is this the origination of Dark Bramble? Inside this thing?
No.
Oh.
Just get closer until it tells you that it's escape pod 3. Just so you have it marked.
If it would do it. That's not making me fucking nervous.
Look down just a little bit. Or...
Look down, yeah. Because I think you actually have to find where the signal's coming from.
I think I have an idea.
It's right there, that blue light.
Oh, it does say distress beacon. But...
There you go. Now it's identified.
Okay, so now I can...
Now you can get out of your ship and explore.
Can I... Hold up.
Ain't a match. Like whole day.
Okay. So to make sure you get out of this shit fine. No, god damn it! There. Unbuckle. Oh my god.
Unbuckle. Okay.
Jesus Christ. So I'm so fucking nervous.
Well, like I said, where escape pod 3 is, there are actually no anglerfish.
Well, I got to move fast though, aren't I?
I mean, I guess.
Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. This is from Seka.
Oh, yeah, the loop is ending.
Ah,
We
shit!
found as long as we could here, but the spots depleted anglerfish attack more frequently. Return to the vessel to repair the damage, or more possibly await rescue. Message. Matter of hours, need to leave here quickly.
Speaking of which...
Ship log updated.
So, yeah, another thing, and then there's also the things on the ship.
I might as well just let Johnny come back here.
Well, I mean,
We'll get a thing and just flip through it, I guess, since...
there's 8 pages.
Yeah, just...
Well, we do need to come back here anyway, though.
First the escape hatch, and then... Just read that one, I think.
Fuck, where is it? Where is
It's
it?
behind you.
Ah! There it is. Give.
Escape pod 3,
Fuck all, okay.
We'll need to come back here.
Swallow me. Swallow me whole.
Wow.
Wait. Oh, okay, I already... Let's make sure I haven't already done this.
Yeah, but we can read it more thoroughly when we come back, because we need to come back anyway. There is more to do here in the escape pod.
Obviously.
Wait. How long until the universe collapses?
Well, as soon as you die, basically.
Okay, so it has a very different ending, like a less comical ending than the other one.
A bit.
Okay, well, next episode, we'll return to the escape pod. See you guys then.
Bye.